Good evening and welcome to Angels Don't Lie. This is Jeannie Street on KBJB Radio. We have a little interference tonight. Can you hear it? There it goes. Now it's gone. Woo! Thank you, Angels. How are you all tonight? I'm so happy to be back. We had a holiday yesterday, so it was a long weekend, Memorial Day, which was great. And today's the day. Today's the full moon. Today is... I'm freaking KJ out.
It's crazy.
I'm freaking her out. Because this, the energy around the full moon is quite intense, right?
Nutty.
Yes. And so I know a lot of people are kind of affected by that. But this full moon, I said on my Facebook Live, I was like, oh, it's the first day of summer. It's not the first day of summer. Actually, the first day of summer is on June 21st. I just can't even believe what just happened around me. I'm not even going to tell you. Okay. So the number here, let me just say that. How about let's go right into that.
Yeah.
You have a question, you have something you want to talk about, 646-891-5252. That's the number. I'll be on the other end, and we will meet there. We'll talk.
About the other side.
We'll talk about the other side. We'll meet in the middle. We'll meet in the middle.
That's right.
So, how are you tonight, KJ?
Great.
Good. I'm glad to have you kind of back in the studio. We're doing it together. Casey's on the other end. Casey, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
There he is. Casey, hanging in there. Casey's got a little bit of a mouth issue, toothache. Yeah.
Toothache. And I got static in my headphones. I don't know what's going on, but it started. It doesn't appear to be in the recording.
Yeah, we had it, and now it's gone, so we gave it to you. You're welcome.
Must be that full moon.
Hey, did you swear? Did you say it? Darn full moon. Can't say that, the D word. That's a swear word. You better beep that out.
Damn.
Yeah,
all right.
You did it again. She said it like 4 times now.
I said twice.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Over the dam.
bust you. Yes.
I'm gonna bust you.
I'm gonna bust you. It's that kind of night for me because it is a full moon, and I'm just gonna say right now, you're welcome. And you're welcome.
It's gonna be good.
But this moon is actually called the flower moon. Did you know that?
No.
It has several different names, but they do call it the flower moon because in May it's known for the coming of the flowers and that bright beginning, which is makes sense. It's also another dog heard from Max. Max is actually going to be in trouble tonight. He doesn't know it yet. But no, I told him.
I don't think he understands our language.
He doesn't understand my language. If you guys are in my Angels Don't Lie Facebook group, and if you're not, head on over there. I'll add you in. I did a little video before the show outside, and I showed everybody our new gazebo and furniture. And Max decided today that it would be really nice to urinate on one of the new pillows. Yes, he did. So.
Let the dogs out!
Yeah, right. I didn't get to tell my husband yet because he just came home, but Max is in trouble. Max is in so much trouble.
Well, we have Adrian from California is ready to talk to you. I talked to her earlier, so whenever you're ready.
Oh, what's her first? I'm sorry. Say her first name again.
Adrian from California.
Thank you, Adrian. I'm glad you said that, California. Thank you. I'm all ready.
All right.
Hi, Adrian. This is Jeannie. How are you? Hi, how are you?
Hi, Jeannie. So great to be on the air.
I'm glad you're here. Exciting. So you live out in California?
I do, and I've recently started listening to your podcast about a month ago, and I work, and so I'm actually usually driving home when it's on, but I'm in a carpool, so I wait until the following morning, and then I listen to your podcast every Wednesday morning, and it makes my day just so much better.
Oh, thank you so much. How did you find me? I'd love to know.
I'm not really even sure. I
love when the angels do that.
Yes, exactly, because it's come at a very perfect time. Even though I've been listening for about a month, it's come at a perfect time.
So tonight you're on live, which is so exciting, right?
Yeah, that's I hadn't realized that, but I'll be listening to myself tomorrow.
Yay! Very good. So how can I help you tonight, Adrian?
Well, my mom passed away about 10 years ago, and I miss her like I can't even tell you. And there's been a wonderful something that's happened to our family. I've gotten a brand new grandchild of my very first, and she would have been so up in that. And then something that's not so good, and I'm not sure how to handle the not so good, but I'm hoping with your help and getting more into the programs that you offer that I'll be able to do that. But I'm really more interested to find out if my mom has something to say.
Sure. So when you first started talking, all I kept hearing was mother, 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 mother. So you understand. And so she was stepping forward right away and announcing herself, letting me know, this is who I am. You have almost like a Vermont accent. Do you know that? Are you?
Oh, well, actually, I'm bilingual. We speak Dutch, and
okay.
I've heard before that I have a little bit of a something. We grew up speaking Dutch. We were only allowed to speak Dutch on the dinner table, so I've been bilingual for quite some time.
Interesting.
So, but actually, I'm a born and raised in California.
There you go. Not a Vermont girl. Your voice just reminds me of one of my aunts, and so that's why I say that. It's funny. Yeah. So, and there's a new grandson?
No, daughter.
So is this your son's child?
No, it's my daughter's child, and her name is Caitlin Elizabeth, and Elizabeth is after my mom.
Beautiful. What's around the son? I'm going to stay around the son.
My son just got a new puppy.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I do also have a son.
Yes, because she's like all around him right now. So probably because you already announced the baby, she's like, I'm all around the boy, the son, the son, the son. Okay, so he has the new puppy.
Right.
Okay, perfect. And so I'm also getting like she's like all around. I'm getting like some upper GI stuff. Do you understand that?
Absolutely.
Okay. And also she's like laboring my breathing, and I'm actually. I feel like there weren't a lot of words towards the end. Do you understand that?
Absolutely.
Okay. So this is just her way of confirming. And I don't know why she had to bring your son first, but for some reason that was what was, needed to be addressed. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
So you understand.
Okay.
Okay. And so the health issues, you understand that? Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is the concern. There is so much joy. There's so much, like, she's like, it's all around the joy, around the family. So I just feel like, and she's like wrapping that joy all around everybody. So it's like circular, and that circle gets bigger even as further out as people are, like in the family. So it's like your immediate family, here's the joy. Then it gets bigger to like, the outskirts of the family, but still just a lot of joy.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that's how the family is. It's her way of letting me know, like, this is how everybody is. Just upbeat and loving and kind. You understand that?
Yep, she left a great legacy. She sure did.
Perfect. And she's talking about your dad right now? She says father. Do you understand that?
Absolutely.
Okay. And where are the complications?
He's not doing well.
Okay.
Oh, you mean my complications or my father's complications?
No, it's around him. So that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not doing very well. He's taken a turn for the worse.
And I feel like he's in this world and out of this world. So I feel like he's one step inside. And I kind of, when I get that, it's almost like, I don't know if he has dementia, but that's what it's like for me. So he's able to connect on the other side very clearly. So he might be talking to loved ones on the other side, having conversations with people that aren't here.
Yes, he's in and out. Sometimes he's very lucid, and other times he falls asleep when he's talking to you.
Yes, Yes, and so I feel like that his road has been long, and I do feel like burdensome, and I don't know where that burden is. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I do feel like there's some decisions that need to be made around that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but there's more. There's your health concerns. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Yeah. So. I just feel like there's one big lingering question. Your mom's like, there's one big question. And I feel like, is it do I or don't I? Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the big question.
Yeah, right. And so, like, I would love to be able to give you that answer, but those answers have to come from within. And why I say that is that's our free will. That's our choice and our soul's journey. So there's no right or wrong way in which you're going to heal. It's just the way you're going to heal is going to be your decision, your choice.
Right.
And you do have this. You do have some medicine, like I don't know, medical history around you. I don't know if you're in the medical field or knowledge. Right. Right. So the holistic field is speaking to you really loud and clear.
Okay.
You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
So I do feel like there's a reason why that is coming to you, that holistic side. So I would kind of weigh that out and when you're making that decision to see where you can go with that.
Okay.
But I do feel like your mom, like, she shows me positive, like, and I think that, I don't know if that's your attitude, but positive makes me feel like everything is in the positive. So I don't feel like you need to stress and worry and be distraught. Does that make sense?
Yeah, everything's been positive. It's just there's that one thing that I need to make a decision about, and everything was going fine up until yesterday, and then it all came tumbling back. And so, like I said in the beginning, I'm hoping that with the help of all the things that you are offering, that I'm hoping to find that answer within myself. And I know nobody can tell me what to do. I know it has to come from myself, but I need help finding it.
Right, and you know how that holistic is calling to you. And so, have you researched a little bit about the alternative ways that you can deal with this issue?
Not yet, no.
That's what I recommend that you do.
Okay.
And so energy will speak to us, Adrian. Like, it will actually speak to us, and we'll be drawn to it for a reason. So when you look up the holistic side of what you're working on, it's going to either resonate and feel really good, or it's going to be like, nope. Yeah.
Right. No, I've had those aha moments.
Yeah, and I feel like this is going to be another one. And it feels like a growth for you as well at this time, which is amazing since you have a new grandbaby and everything is already like so happy and joyful. Like, how it just feels like another phase for you, another like jump. And your grandmother comes with your mom, and she shows me holding a baby as well. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like so much.
I feel like there's so much love and support for you on the other side as well as here.
Yep, yeah. I am loved, and I know that.
Yeah, really beautiful. I hope you're happy with the connection with the reading. So
absolutely, everything was just wonderful. I feel calm inside.
Good, I'm glad. I mean, I would love to be able to tell people what to do, but that's not my job. My job is just to illuminate it, what they're showing, what might be your best option. But I do feel like that holistic is calling to you. So I would just say, you have nothing to lose to open up the computer and start Googling and looking for, holistic ways to go about what you need to go about.
Okay, absolutely.
Well, thank you so much, Adrian. I'm glad that you found the show.
Oh, I cannot tell you how wonderful. I at work, when things are going crazy and I hear your voice, I just get calm and I just go into a zone, and it's a wonderful thing.
Thank you. You're making KJ cry. She's tearing up. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I totally appreciate that.
Thank you very much. Thank you for all you do for everyone, and thank you very much for what you've just done for myself.
You're welcome. Thank you, honey. Have a great night.
All right. You too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. That was a beautiful call and I think a beautiful reminder, and part of what I wanted to talk about tonight about, what a reading, what is involved in a reading, and why would somebody want to get a reading, and who would actually benefit from a reading? Because we maybe think that this is like, just for fun, but really a reading and what is involved is going through those connections, those details of what the angels are showing, what's the most important thing for that one person. Sometimes people will come with an agenda and they'll want to, just connect to this person or that person, and maybe they might bring an item with them in order for you to connect with that. But my work is very specific. It's really around healing. It's really around, what's going on in your life here and now. So that's where the angels and your loved ones will come and illuminate maybe a block or an area of your life that you need to pay attention to, or something that's been knocking at your door that you haven't been paying attention to. So who will benefit from a reading is somebody that's really open and ready to do a little bit of that you work, to take some steps in that direction, to, be willing to let down their guard a little bit, because we can get defensive. And, we can say, no, but then when all is said and done, this isn't for my benefit or for anything else, this is for you. So that's who really will benefit. So just this beautiful for Adrian, because she was willing to, call in, willing to share a little bit, and then hear that advice, that holistic side calling her. And it's not for everybody. Not everybody is supposed to heal the same way. I mean, we have modern medicine for a reason, and some people are very drawn to it, and it does. There's miracles right there as well, just as there are miracles in the holistic side as well. Beautiful. That's what I have to say. That's what I'm saying. Kathy can't control herself right now. She's
it's a full moon.
It is a full moon, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that. But I want to give some shout outs to my peeps, to my Angels Don't Lie, our new people. We have Lori, Gina, Gary, Beth, Laura, Takesha. I know I'm saying that to Kasha. I'm saying it completely wrong, and I totally apologize. Jeanne, Adrian, who we just spoke with, welcome. And T, thank you, and welcome. I'm so happy to have you. And then I wanted to give a shout out to the people that watched live before, because I totally appreciate your comments and your time that you guys show up. Pat, Samantha, Lisa, Susan, Francis, Manuela, Beth, Patty, Kathy, Lisa, and another Susan. So thank you. I totally appreciate you all. And so I did this great poll on the Angels Don't Lie Facebook group, and I'd love for you guys, if you aren't in the group, to come on over. So the poll goes like this. How quickly do you become emotional or aggravated by a situation or a person? So the choices that you can choose from are, I'm not so quick to lose my stuff. My beep. I'm not so quick to lose my stuff. The next one is, I'm very quick to be aggravated. The next choice is, I'm supersized emotional. The next one is, I'm as calm as a cucumber. Where would you fall on that? We only have one calm as a cucumber, which I think is pretty much true, because realistically, we all have some stuff. So far winning, we have a pretty big high percentage of people saying, I'm not so quick to lose my stuff, which I think is pretty good. I think I'm proud of you guys. Next runner-up is, I'm very quick to be aggravated. And then we have some saying that they are supersized emotional. So being emotional can really throw you for a loop, and, go back to this full moon, because I tell you, this energy could really rock your world. If you've been feeling, like chaos, if you've been feeling like nobody's hearing you, or you have this inner tension and there's all this conflict maybe happening, maybe feeling like family and relationships that are struggling, maybe they're coming into a little bit of a clear time. It's the thing is with the full moon like this, if we don't pay attention, then yeah, we're going to be like loopy. But if we settle ourselves down, if we find some calm, we'll see that if we stop before we act and we choose our words wisely, and that inner tension that we're feeling can really help us move through those personal conflicts, can really kind of, illuminate it in a beautiful way. And so those relationships and that family stuff will come into a clearer focus because we'll have those healthier communications. Then we'll also get that relief from struggles that you might have been carrying forward from the last lunar cycle. So this is a time to stay positive, and rather than going down that rabbit hole of despair. So keep your high view. Keep your head up. Do what you can do to stop those feelings of like despair and stay up.
And it's okay to call a friend. Phone a friend sometimes to make you laugh.
Yes, call a friend. I enjoy doing that. Right. So the more you ground yourself, the less likely that you are to lose your calm. The less like you ground yourself and you breathe in your body, which is something I have a hard time with. KJ's looking at me. Whatever. I'm telling. Whatever.
But now I am.
She's like,
now I'm looking.
Yeah. Okay. So May's moon always marks the time of increased fertility. For all you lovely souls out there looking for your fertile partner, now's your time. It's the mating call.
Oh, sorry.
What? What's happening? What's going on?
The mating call.
Oh my gosh. So,
wow.
I want to tell you about. I have more to tell you. I have so much more to tell you.
Because people about this what you just said.
Oh,
don't tell
wait a minute. Let me take a bite of it first.
Oh,
So,
okay. Name that tune. It's really good. I ate mine already. I swallowed mine.
There's more in the kitchen.
I'm gonna bring some cake.
So, this is my nutritional tip. The healthy dessert choice. Because if you're a sugar addict, and once you start, and I don't know anything about this because I'm totally not sugar addict. Yes, I am.
Whatever.
Yeah, I am. I've been downing Tootsie Rolls lately, like they're going out of style.
Yeah, but they're fat-free.
Oh, but Jeanne doesn't do sugar.
I know.
But once you have it, you can't stop. So now the Tootsie Rolls are calling me.
I know.
And my husband is so sweet. He's like, oh, you like these? So he puts them in the movie theater.
Yeah.
So I'm just trudging down there in the dark, grabbing myself 3 more Tootsie Rolls. What? No, Jeanne.
They're only 5 calories each.
It's not the calories. It's the sugar for me.
I know.
Oh, gosh. So I made this. Dessert. I made this yummy sugar-free dessert for KJ, and it is a vegan rice pudding.
It's really good.
Vegan rice pudding. Does that sound good for you?
Yes, it's delicious.
She's given a thumbs up.
I give 2 thumbs up.
Ooh, it's a 2 thumbs up.
I did. It's really good. It's very
fantastic. It's simple to make. It's very easy ingredients, and it is delish. So all I did, and you can do it one of 2 ways. I had leftover rice that I had used, and this is a nice long grain organic rice that I had bought. 1 can of coconut milk, so it's in the can. So you heat that coconut milk up, and then I put 2 cups. This is probably a little bit more than 2 cups of the rice, which was already cooked. If you're cooking your rice, you only use a cup of the rice.
Right.
So you cook your rice in there. You turn it down. You let it not stick to the bottom, and you stir it. I did a little bit of maple syrup, just half a teaspoon, really. And I did about a pinch of nutmeg, and then a little bit of cinnamon, and I added raisins, because I like the raisins.
I love the raisins.
So this is actually nice and creamy. It came out lovely. And if you wanted it to be a little bit more rich, you could add a little almond milk on the top as you're serving it.
Ooh, vanilla almond, unsweetened vanilla almond milk.
So, they had a little bit of pinch of vanilla in here too. So, anyways, it's really nice dessert to have.
Tasty.
Light, easy, and bang.
And what kind of rice did you use?
It was a long grain. It was a long grain organic rice that I found.
You could use like jasmine rice as well, right? That's what that would be.
It's good.
It is very.
I'm going to eat in everybody's ear because it's sitting in front of me and it's like
and it's
talking to me.
It is. I heard it. I heard it that time. I heard it say Jeannie.
True.
It was amazing.
It's delicious.
I've got Laura Brown.
So, where else am I? Goddess Youniversity, you guys. You have to check it out. You got to go over to take the Empath test and just look at the page because I built it and it looks really good. I'm pretty proud of myself. Number one.
Should be.
But the Empath test is pretty great. And we're going to be adding some videos to that pretty soon. So we're working on that, and they're going to be awesome.
Okay, give them a little hint.
They're going to be awesome.
It's
awesome sauce.
Empath, yeah, the Empath series.
It's the Empath series. So basically, in this series, I have real live empaths that I've videoed. I've dug them out. I'm like, get out of your corner. You're coming in my video. And I just ask them a couple of questions, and then I give them one-liners to say. So we're going to be putting that together this week, and hopefully that will go out next week. And
it's going to be hilarious.
It's going to be good, right? Yeah. So I'm really excited about. And then I had a whole website redo on my personal website on jeanniestreet.com. And I'm pretty excited about it. I worked with a gal in London who helped me with the copy, and then I built all the pages. So go check it out. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you. And I have a lot of workshops coming up. So many workshops. Let me tell you about them because I'm pretty excited about that. Thursday night, which I don't have anybody signed up for, and I can't believe it because it's only $15. It's Conversations with Heaven. And our topic is getting rid of old patterns. So this Thursday, $15. I need to have at least 3 people to run it. Yeah. So... In Woodbury, Connecticut. The next one is June 9th, and that is $29.97. And this is an empowerment workshop. So I'd love for you guys to come to that one because it's all about that personal empowerment. Fantastic. Then I'll be at the Java House for the reading on June 21st, which is 7 p.m., and the benefiting the Women's Center of Greater Danbury.
Yes.
And a shout out to my friend Pat. Hi, Pat. And then I'll be at Lilydale Assembly in Lilydale, New York. That'll be on June 30th for anybody that lives upstate New York. It's like a 7-hour ride from here. And that's connecting to spirit. So if you're interested, I'll be there. I'm pretty excited.
So you're just going to be upstate New York, about 7 hours, and then get ready for some...
Lilydale Assembly is a pretty cool place. You have to check it out. Go online. Pretty cool. And the next one will be on July 20th, and that's going to be retreat weekend, and that's going to be connecting to spirit, and it's going to be a Friday night, a Saturday, and partial Sunday. This is going to be an all-exclusive, hands-on, amazing time. So, and it's only $260, which is for a retreat weekend is nothing. So I hope that you guys can come. If you're coming from out of town, there are some great bed and breakfast places. There's also a little hotel, and you can email me and I'll give you all the details.
Yeah, Groupon. Seriously.
For sure. Beautiful. So that's what I have for you there.
You can stay in New England's oldest inn.
Yes, you could.
In Woodbury, Connecticut.
You could.
And Gordon Ramsay was there.
He was.
Hotel.
He really was.
Adrian, thank you, Jeannie. That was amazing. Jeannie.
Who's
Adrian?
Adrian.
She just called in.
Oh, where did she write that?
She wrote that under Angels Don't Lie.
Thank you, Adrian.
Aww. So yes, and I'm telling you right now, this rice pudding is
646-891-5252. As I'm interrupting KJ.
Interrupt. Get that number out.
646-891-5252, and you could be on the air with Spirit right now. What do we have for her, Johnny? Here we go.
Oh, an all-inclusive...
all-inclusive reading.
All-inclusive reading.
She won't hold back anything.
She won't, because angels don't lie.
What's happening?
Won't let her.
What's happening over here?
It's a full moon.
It's a
street.
Oh, can you sing it, please? Full moon.
You left me standing alone. Oh, good job.
I'm not allowed to sing, so I had to make her.
The hell out of that.
Yeah. I made that song my beach. Beach. I said beach. Beach.
I love the beach.
Well, your singing does bring out callers because they want you to stop.
Right.
Whoops.
Thank you.
So I have a caller.
Who said that? Did they say stop? Let me ask you that.
No, they haven't said that, but I think they called in so you would stop.
Okay.
So, are you ready?
All right. I'm ready, Casey, if you're ready.
All ready?
All right, let's go.
Hi,
Hello?
how are you? This is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, beautiful souls. This is Dorie from Brookfield.
Hi, Dorie. Nice to hear from you.
I haven't called in a while. I wanted to just check in and see what was going on, and I heard about your classes coming up, so I really want to do that.
Ooh, yay.
I have recently got a lot more spare time on my hands, so I want to do more things like that. And I don't know if you have time, but if we could do some kind of a reading maybe and see what's going on with my crazy life right now, little advice from the other side.
If I have time, I've got all the time right now, sister.
Okay.
I am full of time right now. Full of time.
And you had me at the vegan dessert because you know my daughter's a vegan. So I was like, I got to try that.
Yeah.
Our lovely Marissa Detler, who is a KBJB original artist.
Yes, she is, and she is the sweetest thing. She's the nicest girl.
Thank you. She is a good kid.
Yeah.
And her mom ain't too bad either.
Well, she's only good
she's
because
all right.
of her mom.
Yeah. She's only good because of the mother.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, I like that.
It's a full-time job to raise, good children. So children that are going out into the world and giving to society and not taking. So really perfect.
Oh, that's a nice thing to say. Thank you.
So Dorie, I'm going to go right around your health. How are you doing? That's the first thing. I'm sorry.
I'm better. I've been in the hospital in and out a couple times, 2 surgeries this month.
Right.
A lot of weird, crazy stuff with my kidney infection, but I'm on the mend as far as that goes, and I've made a commitment that I have got to put my health first. This is crazy.
You have got to, yeah.
And I think the universe was just like, all right, you're not listening? Here we go.
I feel like that too. That's what I'm feeling like let's bring up the health and let's be, I gotta go big on you. Like, I feel like go big or go home.
It was brutal and scary, and it's, it was bad.
Yeah, it's really time for you to and I want you to purchase Chris Carr's Crazy Sexy Diet. That's where I want you to go. And I'll tell you,
I saw her. I saw her live down in the city. I've always wanted to get her book. Yeah.
The book Crazy Sexy Diet is fantastic, and it's something that I recommend for pretty much anybody that comes in and has a health-related issue, because it's a one way to reboot your system. And she has all this knowledge, which is beautiful. She explains things. She breaks it down, why you would do certain things. So if you have questions, they're all answered right there. Okay. And I just love the way she shares her own story, so her own wellness journey with people. So I think it's very important. And I don't, I'm promoting her, and I don't, make any money from that. But I love her work. So
yeah, I will definitely get that, because I do need to make some huge changes, because what I'm doing ain't working.
Right. So it's time for that. So that's that self-love that I always see around you, Dorie. It is like you're so good at giving it, but you're really not great at receiving. You
True.
Like block it off for yourself. You can give, and that's where you're getting very depleted, because after a while, when you keep giving, your body can't handle it. It's like, what are you doing? Like, you're not filling back up. So
I agree.
When you make yourself breakfast, like one thing, like like feed yourself love and like, I'm doing this for love. And then when you're washing your face at night, going to sleep, like I'm using this and I'm washing my face out of love. And then, like I'm laying on this pillow and I love this pillow and I'm going to sleep well because I love myself. You need to do everything like that for yourself out of love.
Okay. It's hard for me, but I'm definitely going to try because
breaking it down to one task at a time is what they're showing me for you. And that will make it a little easier. So it's not an overwhelming thing. It's just like, in this moment, okay, lunchtime. This is great. I'm going to make myself this out of love. So it's like just, as many times a day that you can do that, I think it's going to be life-changing.
Okay, great. It's just hard for me, but like I said, this whole thing just hit me like a ton of bricks, and I was like, okay, I get the message. Like I was getting a lot of little things happening to me through the years as, just neglecting myself. And then this really hit and I was like, I got to do something different.
Right.
And I think that is true. The self-love is where it starts.
Right. Because you need to be here for your family. You need to be healthy for your family so you can, make it to your daughter's big concerts. And, because this kid is going to do it. So she needs her mom by her, so that's your driving force. I better do this because she's nothing without you. You're that light. You've given birth to her. So remember, that's because you're beautiful.
Yep, we are very close. That is true. I mean, I'm definitely her mom, but I'm also her friend, and I support her and help her, and that is true. I need to be here for both of my kids, and what I've been doing has not been working.
Right.
But yeah, I just want to call in and.
Well, you're really special, so I hope that you know that, and I appreciate you calling in. And I'm not trying to pick on you. I just want you to take care of yourself. That's all.
No, I don't take it like that at all.
Okay,
it's sometimes like the things intellectually are so hard to incorporate in your life. Like I know I should be doing this, and this, but then I don't do it, and more time goes by. So I made the commitment that I'm starting now,
Good.
So, yeah, so that's what's happening. And I just want to call and say hi to you guys. And I love your show. And I love KBJB. I love how they support Marissa and her journey. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Yeah, and it's good to have good people around you. That's
definitely
important. Well, thank you for calling in, Dorie. I hope you have a beautiful night.
You
hello to your daughter for me. All right.
I will. All right. Take care. Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. And we have another caller in the queue. Hi, this is Jeannie. Can you hear me? You have to turn your radio up. Okay. How are you? Who am I talking to?
This is Felicia.
Hi, Felicia. How can I help you tonight?
Well, I went to one of your group readings once before, and you were amazing. And I actually had my mom call you, and I turned a couple of people on to your Facebook group, which has been really helpful for them. But the reason why I'm calling tonight is because I recently moved from Connecticut, and my life has been in such turmoil since I've moved. And so I am trying to get grounded. I'm actually opening my windows right now so I can sage my house.
Okay.
But I am trying very hard to get focused, and in every corner of my life, I feel like I'm failing. So I need some guidance from my personal side to my career side and my possibility of growth. Yeah, I don't have many support structures down here either. So I was hoping that there would be something that would help guide me.
So you moved for work, correct?
Sort of, yes. More or less my husband, yeah.
Okay. So was it for his work?
It was really for a quality of life, and then I ended up getting something much quicker than expected.
Okay.
And
right. So we'll talk about the stress. Stress-induced, illness is no fun, and I do feel like you're having a hard time breathing. I feel like there's all this unsaid stuff that's going on. Do you understand that? Unspoken words. Okay. That, no, you can go here, you can go there. We can get out of relationships even. But what will happen is they'll come and replay until we take care of it, until we use our voice. And for me, around you it really is about you being empowered. It's about being in this relationship, but speaking. So, you listened to the show earlier. I talked about that full moon energy, and when we're disconnected from our grounding, everything can seem a whirlwind, and it doesn't make sense. But then when we ground ourselves, we can see that this is an opportune time for those relationships and clear conversations. This is an opportune time to, heal some things that maybe haven't been able to heal because there's a new clarity. Does that make sense? So I feel like there's not one focus for you. I feel like, I see all these like mini tornadoes for you. Like, I feel like that's where your energy is, and like over here, over here, over here, over here. I feel like there's too many. It's very overwhelming. And are you having anxiety as well, Felicia?
Yeah, I have been having horrible anxiety.
Yeah, I feel like it's debilitating. I feel like it's just taking your quality of life and saying, nope, you gotta, it's messing with you. So, are you actually working now, or you have a little time off?
No, I'm working.
Okay.
I am. I've been switching where I'm working, if that makes sense.
Oh.
So my first place that I started working at was not a very good fit for me. And it was a very negative environment. It was not very good. It was the worst career decision of my life, put it mildly.
Okay. Yep.
So I did leave that, and now I'm in a temporary position, which is very unsettling to me because I have no purpose in my mind. I'm like a filler. I'm a fixer. I go in and fix problems. Right. And as great as that might seem, it's not rewarding for me because I fix the problem, I move on, and I just go to the next problem. Right.
I feel like I keep seeing time off, and I don't know where that plays into the part. So with your recent health issues, I do feel like this warrants a little time for yourself. Do you understand that?
I don't really know about. Well, sort of, kind of, yeah. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Again, I feel like it's unnerving because I don't feel like it might not seem like it's a big deal, but it is. Like, I feel like you need time, and time to like be you, time to be still, to make this decision of, like, I feel like you want to move again.
Yes.
And I feel like you haven't been able to say it in the right way. You haven't been able to get to the words. And you feel like you're fighting a losing battle.
Yes.
Okay.
I know the consequences of that.
Of moving back?
So,
of bringing
moving in general, yes.
Yeah,
bringing
that
up.
Conversation.
There's no movement in that.
Right. Yeah. And that's where it's like, it's making you ill. So there's a choice to be made, right? How can you address this? How can you speak from that point of love? How can you engage in that? You have to find that way.
Yeah.
I feel like you made a hasty decision for yourself. You understand that? And is that maybe the hasty is not a right word. In order to appease somebody, you made that decision.
Yes.
So it wasn't a decision made from your, this is a great idea. Oh, this is what I really want. So that's why it's unsettling for you, because you've gone against your will. You've gone against what was good for you. And then you gave this is we're about self-empowerment, right? When we're really empowered, we can use our voice in a positive way. And when we're not, we give our power away in order to just to get by, just to make things a peace. So
yeah,
you have to heal that. So one of two things: either you have to use your voice and rectify the situation, or you have to really come to peace with your decision to move and your decision to be there and start to own it and love it and make it your own space. Because you can sage that house as much as you want, it's not going to get cleared until you actually dig your feet in and say, this is my home, this is my space, and I'm going to make it what I need it to be. I'm going to make it my happy. That to me, those are your choices. I feel like, in order to heal it, that's what you need to do. And again, there's no right or wrong way here. It's just a matter of what's going to serve you the best, what's going to help you right now. So for me right now, because, he's not going to jump in and say, yes, we're going to move, I would claim my space. I would start to own it and love it, and then allow your voice to get a little stronger as you're loving your place, loving you, and see how you feel and reevaluate it before you say something, before you go there. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And the job, I feel like you're right about the job. I don't feel like it's where you need to be. And I feel like this is what you're getting because you feel temporary.
Yeah.
And so the job that you want, that speaks to your heart, it's not going to come until you say, I'm vested, I'm okay, I'm going to do this. But because you feel wishy-washy, I feel like go join a yoga studio. Start doing some stuff for yourself. Take a little break.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. I know sometimes it sounds so much easier coming out of somebody's mouth than it is to actually do. Try one thing at a time. Like I said to Dorie about the self-love, it's like one thing that we can do for ourselves at a time is what helps us, is what moves us towards that healing. Okay? Thank you for calling, Felicia. I think we might have lost the call.
Felicia? Yeah,
Casey, are you still there?
Yeah, she did drop off.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Felicia, for calling in, and we'll keep you in our prayers. I want to thank Dorie, too, and Adrian. Beautiful calls that we've had tonight.
I've been over here wanting to scream out the word journal. Because
there you go.
I felt that would have been great for both of them to, well, especially our last caller, Felicia, to say what she wants to say in the journal,
right,
and help get it out of her system and see how it looks on paper.
Look at you go, Casey.
I know.
I am
blessed.
Go, Casey. Yes, it is true, because sometimes we can't find our voice because we're so angry or we're frustrated or we don't feel heard. So it is a great way to get that truth and uncover. Like, go ahead and pour your anger out on the paper. Be a biatch if you need to be.
Yeah.
Write it out, and then claim yourself, claim your love back, and say, nope, you know what? I'm not going down this rabbit hole. Now I'm up here, and I'm
not doing it.
Gonna do it. I'm gonna make my happy. I'm gonna get my happy on.
And let's get happy with this
really
next caller.
Yes, Casey. We'll do this next caller then.
Are you ready?
Are you? Yeah, I'm just
here.
I'm sweating in here. Are you sweating in here?
Yeah. I feel like I'm hot.
I'm like so hot all of a sudden.
All right, he comes.
All right, here we go.
Hi, this is Jeannie. Who am I talking to? Hello? Is anybody out there?
Oh, they must have dropped off just as I brought them in. They dropped off the thing. So hopefully, maybe they'll call right back.
Yep. 646-891-5252.
Yeah. Amen. She's taking her clothes off straight as.
I had to take that shirt off. I'm so hot.
It's hot in here.
I got my tank top on, but I'm hot. I don't know what's happening over here.
Yeah, hot flash.
Yes.
I think the last caller it probably would have been something with them.
Could be. Yeah.
Call back.
It could be.
Call back if you're hot.
Call back if you're hot.
Come on now.
What kind of show is this?
This girl is on fire.
Go.
Oh, my God.
Look at you putting your feet up.
I have to. My ankle's swollen.
Yeah, what you got on that ankle?
I don't know, bite.
Yeah.
Bite on the ankle.
You don't have an ankle anymore.
It's a cankle.
She's got a cankle.
I got a cankle.
You need a little ice on that cankle.
I don't know.
Wow. Nice.
Nice cankle.
Nice. Looking good.
What's your advice on this, Jeannie Street? What should I slap on this?
I definitely would do some ice on that. And is that a bee bite? A little.
It was a mosquito bite.
Yeah, I feel like.
And I itched it.
Yeah, so you probably should put like a little warm compress on it too to draw out the toxin.
Yeah.
You know, you can do like either the bentonite clay, a little water. Yep.
We have that.
Just really simple.
Yeah.
Yep.
Drawing salve.
Yeah. So, I mean, sometimes it's heat and sometimes it's cold, but I feel like cold to take the swelling down, but then heat to draw the toxins out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Get that going. Get that out of there.
Yeah.
So what else did I?
Going on tour.
Yeah, KJ's setting me up so we can go on tour. She's out seeing all the theaters around, and it's so funny. I did a reading for a friend the other day. We kind of barter back and forth, and so she came to the studio. Melissa, if you're listening, hey. So Melissa's, sitting there, and she's like, "Oh, I went to this theater," and she said, "And I had this vision of you on stage doing a whole thing there, like you talking about your book and everything and doing readings." And I said, "That is so funny, Melissa, because KJ is actually at a theater right now. She's actually,
booking you.
Out there doing that, small, medium, at large work."
Yeah, being your medium madam.
She's the medium madam for the small, medium, at large, as she calls me. Small, medium, at large. That's the stare. That makes me laugh.
Good stuff. You are. You're small, medium.
Depends on the day. Depends on the blow, but yeah.
My ankle is bigger than your arm right now.
It might be.
Yeah.
It might be. But I'm not going to measure it up.
The other one isn't that bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, so wow. It wasn't the rice pudding.
No.
It was so good.
The rice pudding is delicious.
So, some people like more, you can put little pieces of apple in there.
You could do apple. You could just put nothing in it and just top it with blueberries or whatever you want too. There's so much room for options there.
It reminds me a little bit of oatmeal.
Yeah, could be. Well, rice pudding is something from my childhood for sure. Like my mom used to make it, and my grandmother would make us. And you eat it warm. I mean, you can have it cold too, but really they would make it fresh, and you would eat it, when it was warm. So really yummy.
That's tapioca pudding.
Tapioca. That was when I was pregnant with my second tapioca pudding. Actually, it was grape nut pudding at the diner.
Grape nut.
Grape nut.
Nuts?
Yeah, they used to make this grape nut pudding.
I
couldn't eat enough of that.
My jaw used to hurt when I was younger eating grape nuts.
But that's why I gained 50 pounds when I
gained 65.
You did? Oh, so you had me beat. 50 pounds on Jeannie was a lot of weight.
You look like a little meatball, didn't you?
I look.
You should put some pictures for your fans.
Yeah. Who wants to see Jeannie at 50 pounds heavier? I don't know.
Meatball, you look so cute, a little roundy, roly-poly.
On my Instagram, I shared a picture from our prom because I went to do my niece's hair Saturday for prom. So my goddaughter and my niece, and I was like, you know what? A friend of mine had been put a prom picture up. I'm like, I'm gonna grab mine too. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go over. You can check out the prom picture.
Oh man.
My 1950s dress. It's a good one.
I had a gunny sack, so I have nothing.
My niece was liking my gloves because I had the lace gloves on.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you know what? I said, you jealous? You can borrow those.
I had a butterfly on bottom. My dress was a butterfly.
A butterfly bottom?
Yeah. They call it
funny.
Wavy and
glowy. To his senior prom, I wore a gunny sack.
Gunny sack was all
it, right? But for my senior prom, my mom took me to this little antique shop, and they did clothing, and I bought a 1950s dress.
So cool.
I have it upstairs. I can get it on. I can't zip it all the way, but I can get that on. I can do my wedding dress too, just about.
Oh my God, no.
On a good day.
Actually, with Casey, I could probably fit into my wedding dress because they were wedding sweats.
They were wedding sweats. Nice. Nice. That must have been a good time, that wedding. Hey, Camo. We're having cans of beans over the fire.
We never had a party.
No? I didn't say it.
Oh, beep. We did a Justice of the Peace here in the middle.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
It's right after Jacob was born. So that's
nice.
how long I know I've been married.
A long time. A long time. A long time.
A long time.
Yeah. We'll be married in August for 30... How many years? 34 years?
I can say that all three of my marriages don't even equate to 34 years yet.
Nice. Yeah. 30. I think it's 34 years. Yeah, we got married in 86.
86?
86.
Nice.
I was 20.
20.
I had just turned 20 2 weeks before. I was 20. I was a child bride.
Too, right?
No, I had her 9 months later, but thanks for asking that on air. It's good conversation.
Hey, people need to know.
It's good. It's good, clean conversation. No, none at all. No. Yeah, so that's, how it goes.
The cookie crumbles.
Yeah. Yes.
Sunny day.
Oh, my God.
Holy moly. It's the full moon. I'm going to blame it on the moon.
She's blaming it on the moon. Everything is the moon.
Blame it on the moon. You know what I mean?
You're really into the singing tonight.
Yeah.
She really is.
Getting all theatrical.
Apparently.
I have, my acting debut the other day. With you and, yeah.
Yeah, got you on camera. Got it going.
Yeah.
I loved Manuela. Manuela did a great job.
She's hilarious.
She was so funny.
She's at Java House.
The girls were cracking up. They're like, she's a natural. I'm like, I know.
You had to see her at the studio doing her commercial. It was hilarious. She does it all in German.
Did she?
Hello, welcome to the Alpenhaus. So cute. She's
yep.
adorable. Yeah.
So if you go to the Alpenhaus, go ahead and order the vegan sandwich on gluten-free bread, and you're going to love it. Tell them Jeannie sent you.
Okay. Tell them Kathy sent you, and get the egg sandwich with ham on a bagel, on an egg bagel.
Don't get that.
Get it. It's so freaking good. Get it.
Get the vegan sandwich. Jeannie's first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then get the other.
Don't do it.
The bagel is so good there.
So good.
So good. The chewy.
I don't eat bagels, so I bet I'm going to go with you that it probably is. Yeah. But you know what I had yesterday?
What?
See, I've been so bad with my cheating on my diet, my little, in my lifestyle, what I do. But my daughter, all the kids were here, and my oldest daughter, Lauren, is, she's my savory, junky food girl. And she's like, Mom, did you know Cabot cheese is naturally lactose-free? Because I had some cheddar cheese that we were going to put out. And I was like, true? No. And I looked at it, and sure enough, and so then I was down in some of that cheese because it's lactose-free.
Just the Swiss?
No, well, it was the cheddar cheese. It was
Shut the front door.
Yes, Cabot cheddar. It was the seriously sharp cheddar, and it's naturally lactose-free.
Oh my shnikey!
It has milk, but it has. So if you have the lactose intolerant, you can digest it. So, and I don't ever do dairy. So
how was it?
It was freaking delicious.
And no repercussions?
No, nothing. No stomachache. No, nothing.
And it's 8:00 now.
It's 8:00, and I ate really healthy today. So everybody knows I had my junk. I'm over it, and today I ate completely clean.
But you really shine some light on some lactose-free stuff for me. So
well, yeah. So awesome. That was my lunch. You see how beautiful that was?
I did, and I liked it.
That's a pretty picture.
And it looks delicious, actually.
It was.
It's a little sweet potato.
It's sweet potato and butternut squash. I roasted.
Beautiful. It's gorgeous.
It was delish.
Yes.
Well, people.
Gosh, what a good show.
Well, my loves, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm so happy that we have some new listeners, and, I don't know where you're listening from, so I appreciate if you send me an email, or if you're on the Crackbook here, Facebook, and you get into there and let me know.
Get on Angels and tell us where you're
Angels
from.
Don't Lie. Let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're listening from. Let me know what you like about the show, maybe what you want me to talk about. This really helps me pull the show together. So the email is Jeanne, Jeanne, @jeanniestreet.com. And it's Angels Don't Lie right in Facebook. And it's a group, private, and you can join it.
Come on down.
Come on in. Come on down. And then if you want to take your journey a little further, if you're ready to get your Goddess groove on, head on over to Goddess University and join, because the membership is going up at the end of June, so you're not going to want to miss that, the little membership rate. But there's so many amazing master classes, and we have so many more coming. Really, it's fun.
And watch all the live events come to you.
Yeah, live events.
Down near you.
Here we go. So thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in, and may you have a beautiful night. And you know I know what I know, because angels don't lie. Take care, everybody.